Hello and welcome to the world of Craig. Now, have you heard the term reverse balayage used recently? You've probably seen it written in a hashtag somewhere. Well, in this tutorial, we're going to be getting into exactly what it is and exactly how you do it. First things first, let's have a look at my gorgeous model's hair. Hannah has some existing highlights and she likes them, but she doesn't want to go any lighter. She'd like to have some more dimension in her hair, so I'm going to do minimal highlighting and some low lighting / reverse balayage. Starting off with the chelator from K18 and after 4 minutes going in with the molecular mist, which now, by the way, comes in a very handy 300ml size. For the highlights, I only want to lift Hannah's base 2 levels. She's a natural level 6, so I'm using 8/0 from Colliston mixed with 20 volume. Now that's some Shades EQ gloss, and I've mixed it here with the Precision Application Developer. More of that in a second. And of course, I've got Foil Me foils. Oh look, the XLs. Now, whether you call it low lighting or reverse balayage, this is a great formula to add dimension. It's equal parts 7N, 7G and 6NB in Shades EQ gloss. And that Precision Application Developer makes it slightly thicker. I start off by sectioning across the top of the head. Now, it's worth mentioning here that this isn't going to be an in-depth... Oh, look, there's another section. This isn't going to be an in-depth foiling tutorial. There are loads here on my channel, so please have a look after you've watched this. Now, let's get into the fundamentals of reverse balayage. Yes, that is a very bold weave, and surprise! Reverse balayage and low lighting are 2 different names for exactly the same technique. Of course, placement and choice of the shade that you're using does make all the difference when you're adding dimension. Now, next up, it was a highlight, and I'm not adding the product to the ends with the wagging finger here. So that's my 8/0 in Colliston with 20 volume. Then we go on to another low light, another reverse balayage, and it's another very bold weave. To get the best results that mimic nature and add ultimate dimension, it really isn't about applying lots and lots of foils. You can see here that my sections are really quite thick. And next I'm going to go in with another highlight. Think about where the sun would hit the hair. So that's foil number 4, and then we're moving on to number 5. And this is another low light. And then I'm going to finish off at the top of the crown where the sun would hit the most with another highlight. A very speedy but effective application with just 6 foils. Now let's move on to the front of the head. There are many face frame placement tutorials here on my channel, but let's have a quick recap. I'm taking a superfine section and then I'm working 3 foils on top of each other back to back away from the face. Yes, just 3. Then next I go in with a very bold reverse balayage low light section, and that's it for that part of the underneath. Moving up to the next face frame section, I do another 3 foils back to back, not colouring the ends because they're already quite light, and then I go in with 1 more low light, a very bold one here to get everything really blended, finishing off with a highlight up near the crown. I repeat the same process on the other side, and that's the application done. No more than 25 foils applied in less than 40 minutes. When it's time to rinse, you may feel that your lowlights look super dark. Don't worry, it's just the way that Shades EQ lays down its pigment. I'm shampooing here with K18 Peptide Prep Detox Shampoo, which I shampoo all my colours off with, and then I go in with the K18 Leave-In Mask before I tone globally. And here I'm using Shades EQ again, 9G and 9GB, equal parts of each. It's result time, but first a chance for me to say if you've enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please give it a like, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell to turn on notifications. There's a playlist on here that's full of hair colouring tutorials and another that's all about hair colour theory. Goodness me. Don't forget I reply to all of your comments, so please leave me one down below, and my Instagram is on screen now. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.